Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Candy Show. I am your host, Candy. We are in Chicago, Illinois. And he's over there taking a sip and ain't even offered me any. My guest today, you guys have probably seen him, but then some of you guys may not remember. But this gentleman was on our show 10 plus years ago, about 10 years ago. He was my first out-of-town guest on The Candy Show. I am going to introduce Mr. Chicago's own RnB, and we're going to talk to you about more because I remember him as RnB Bully. But Mr. John Blu, thank you so much for coming to The Candy Internet Show.
Candy, what's good? Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's been a long time, as I said before. It's been, 10 years?
Almost a decade. Yep, about 9, 10 years.
Oh, my gosh. So we got a lot of catching up to do. So tell us about John Blu. First of all,
you ain't even got to ask. You already know. I got you poured up over there.
Okay,
to the
so
right
hold on. We're
you.
going to get my drink. Okay, hold on. Tell us what we're drinking.
So first we drinking this El Nacimiento.
El Nacimiento?
It means the birth of tequila.
Okay.
You know, the birth. This is the reposado that we drinking right now.
Okay.
So I'm the official brand ambassador, partnered up with this tequila company, and you know we just doing great business right now, and it's be on the lookout. We Illinois' official tequila. So in honors of that, we got a bottle that's actually shaped like Illinois too.
Okay, well, hold on. You're gonna have to get the bottle in a second, but let me. Can I taste it a
yeah,
little bit?
Let me know what you think.
Okay. Whew. Well, it does have. I can smell the aroma of it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's got a kick to it, but it's not as powerful. Normally, when I drink tequila, it's burning automatically.
Oh yeah, not this one. It's super smooth.
Okay.
And no hangovers.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually put this down for a second, so I won't be, stumbling and all of this other stuff on my. I appreciate that. Repeat that again. What's the name?
El Nacimiento.
El Nacimiento.
Yep, I call it El Nacimiento. Either the short way to pronounce it is Nasi.
Nasi. Okay.
Naci, Nasi tequila.
Okay, and then you're gonna show us the bottle later, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Got a few different.
Well, go ahead and relax. And I appreciate you inviting us into your space. And so, again, now back then, I knew you as John Blu, the RnB Bully.
Right.
Okay. A lot of years have passed. Tell us what happened after that. Because, we nicknames and all of this other stuff. So what happened after nicknames?
Did we do that interview when nicknames was out?
Yes, nicknames. Yes.
So, was In Love With Your Booty out there?
I don't think so. Wow. I don't think so.
Okay. So after nicknames, we dropped In Love With Your Booty.
Okay.
In Love With Your Booty is what started my career the right way. That made things just go from one level to the next, and I wound up signing a deal, but we got it popping independently.
Okay, so let's start right now. When I said RnB Bully, tell everyone who you actually are when John Blu steps on the stage. RnB, tell us, describe yourself.
It's like I always been the same. I can do everything, what I mean? Like, because I do a lot of writing and producing and, demoing records for some of everybody. So regardless, like John Blu is the RnB Bully, and the bully is somebody that pick on something until they get what they want from up out of it, right? You remember that?
I remember that. Okay. That's why.
All right, so that ain't nothing changed. So I continue to pick on this music industry until I get what I want from up out of it, which is success in that bag. And just letting my gift make room for me. So when you think of John Blu, it's like the whole industry does this now, and I've been doing it. It's like the sing rapping thing.
Okay.
That's me. Like I ain't never claimed to be the Tanks or the real vocalist or whatever like that of the R&B, but I melodically do what I do.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna let you finish. 10 years went past. John Blu, RnB Bully. Did you rebrand? Are you still going by RnB Bully? Tell us a little bit more about that.
John Blu, the RnB Bully. That's on me. It's tatted on me. That's the name. AKA Mr. Single Makers, because I do a lot of singles, like I said, writing and producing for a lot of artists. And that's what it is. And I don't believe in doing album fillers, so everything I do and that I touch, I believe that it could be a single. And nowadays, that's the whole game anyway right now.
Right. No more what I'm saying? Yeah. Full projects. It's about that hot.
It's all about the singles.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I've been branding that forever. So the single makers, and and that's what it is. Like people come to me when they need them hits.
Okay, hits like
whether it's that too, all type of hits.
Okay, well, shoot, that's another subject. But no, go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
But like it don't matter if it's gospel, R&B, pop, rap, whatever. Like I do it all. And I got a team now though. Like back then it was just me, but now I got a team and a squad of it's just a few. The squad, I keep my circle small. You know what I mean? Even on the music aspect and life.
Because I know when I ran into you a few months ago, you were saying, "Oh yeah, I got a lot of things coming up. Besides the liquor, what else have you been doing over the years? Who have you been working with? Tell us a little bit." I see you. They can't see it right now, but we'll show it later. Right. You have some plaques up here, so you have some receipts to show.
Got some credentials, So the list goes crazy on artists that I done produced and I don't get me wrong, I forget too, like a lot of them that I done done stuff on.
Remember everybody.
It gets to the point where I can be on stage performing some of my lyrics, right? And I would almost forget could you curse on it? Like,
I mean, but that's the thing. I'll be doing the same thing. Okay. Sometimes, I listen to a lot of people, and you wouldn't be the only artist that has done that before. People still doing it now.
I do so much shit for everybody else. Like, I be forgetting my own, like, sometimes. So, but since the last time we bumped heads, I done stuff for, the R. Kellys, the Jeremiah, like, with either on or with the Kells, the Jeremiahs, the Mysticals, the Fabulous, the Vados, the Day 26, the list goes on.
So you've been very busy.
Like everybody, like TV show artists, like that's on reality TVs, like from Empire, Taronda Jones, which was Portia off Empire. Got quite a few records on her. Sandy Red, who was on The Voice, like all type of projects like I done in my hands is in.
Sound like you got movies, a real close knit with the Chicago base, your Chicago family.
Chicago, outside of Chicago, Eric Bellinger, LA, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot.
The list goes on and on.
It's a lot.
So let's back up and talk about your own projects.
Okay.
Tell us about that. How many projects? How many? Because you got the plaque.
So the one that the Billboard plaque came from. In 2000, I dropped this out. Well, my first official album was in 2017, titled "Sacrifice Before Success."
That whole entire time, that was your first official album?
Yeah, everything else was just like mixtape or singles or stuff like that. But I dropped my first official album 2017 on my birthday, October 27th. I did the album that's titled "Sacrifice Before Success," and a lot of people ask me like, "What does that mean?" So, "Sacrifice Before Success" means that's tatted on me also. So the clothing line also is sacrifice before success. That means like, the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into your passion to become successful.
And a lot of people don't understand that, especially now these days anyway. They think that, they have the formula, but you got to understand, you might have even that talent, but you still have to crawl before you walk. So you have to sacrifice. You have to learn.
You got to learn. Yeah, you got to learn. You got to go through shit. You got, it's going to be plenty of lessons that come along with it. Like I took a lot of L's before the W's came. For sure. Like the L's come before the W, even in the alphabet.
That's so true. So how hard do you rep Chicago?
I got it on none, but it's my city. That's where I'm from. I love the shot.
So when I say Chicago, your name is a household name here, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You clothing line? When did that come about?
The same date as the album dropped. I did the clothing line and specialized in just like shirts, hats, custom jackets, like limited edition everything though.
Tell us about your sound when you do your own. Tell us about your sound, because I can tell from the very beginning since I met you with nicknames and what's the one song where you really can't talk about it? Oral.
Oral sex.
Yes.
Damn, you went back. I
went all. Because I saw you performing at a club years ago, and then followed up with an interview. So yes, it's been that long ago.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So I can definitely tell.
Let me sip to that.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me give me a sip. The fact that you even remembered that joint.
Hey, now who is?
Let me find out you got a fetish.
Well, wait, hold on. Oh, well, okay, so,
So
it wasn't a liquor. It was what you just said. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Well, yeah, I can tell that. So, what I've listened and followed you,
Mhm.
your music has definitely exceeded it. It has
Appreciate it.
excelled. You've grown.
Thank you. Thank you.
What differently about your sound? What's different about your sound than it was
So
then?
consistency, really, like, so with me, even back then, it's always been about the hits, the concepts. I want the title to grab you before you even hear it. So when I title shit, like I try to title it so like you gonna read it before you hear it, pretty much. Or you know what I mean. But nowadays, you don't know if you're on certain playlists, it might come on. But when the hook grab you, it's gonna talk. It's real catchy, and the concept is just probably like something that ain't been titled that before. So I think out the box a lot. So the difference now from then, I would say, is that you just got to adapt with the time. Like, so the whole wave, the sound, everything to change from back then. But now I still do what I do, but I do it on steroids. You know what I mean? So I adapt to the new wave, but do it on steroids. I try to kill them at what they doing.
So, okay, I gotta tell you guys. So the one song that I really and I have right now on my playlist on my phone is Bananas and that Monkey. So I love that. You look at the title and therefore you're thinking, okay, well, bananas and monkey, so your lyrics really fit that song.
Right.
I enjoy it. I play it now to this day. So tell us about Bananas and that Monkey.
Let me ask you something.
Okay, we're on camera. Remember now, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Let me ask you something. So Bananas and that Monkey, right? When you hear that title, what you get from it? What is
I'm
that?
thinking sex.
Okay. And why? Because of what
Because
represents
you
what?
know what? Mainly the word monkey.
Okay. So
Monkey.
monkey represents
A female part.
okay. And the banana represents right?
The male part.
Now if we was to talk animals, monkeys eat what?
Bananas.
Okay, so
But
that's
that's not what your
exactly,
lyrics.
Exactly. But that's what so the metaphor behind that is exactly what you just said. Like I go bananas in that monkey. So it's like two different metaphors in one. Like I go bananas, meaning bananas mean crazy in New York. Like, yo, that's bananas, son. Like, yo, that's crazy. So I go bananas in that monkey. I go bananas in that you know what I mean? So
Well, y'all gotta, get it.
yeah. So make sure if y'all ain't heard it, make sure y'all go listen to that Sacrifice Before Success, Bananas in That Monkey remix.
Go ahead.
Should I say it? I don't even know.
That's on you.
Well, the remix, man, God forbid, but we had dropped.
You have a remix out there.
It's a remix out there featuring. It's on YouTube only though. You can't go to Spotify.
That's
iTunes,
actually even better though.
Yeah, so it's YouTube only exclusive. YouTube got the exclusive with R. Kelly on it, and we went crazy on it. We was just about to shoot the video for it, but things happened. The situation happened right when we was about to do that.
What is your most proudest moment so far up to this point? While I'm sipping on some.
The fact that I haven't gave up and I'm still pushing, and to say that meaning that I'm not, because I don't never want to be the type of artist or person to be complacent. Like, so regardless, like to the world, they may think like, oh, nah, you done made it. You got success. You got plaques. You done charted. You done had number 2 records in the country. Like, you done all this, but nah, that ain't enough. Period. Like I got more. Like, it's more that's in me. It's more records that's sitting on these computers of mine that the world ain't heard. So my proudest moment, like I would say, is that I haven't gave up yet. That I'm still at it, regardless of the time frame, the age, and time ticking. I'm gonna still keep pushing. That's what I love. God gave me this gift. I'm gonna keep using it.
I need for you to drop me a little bit of. So in the last show, you dropped a little flow towards the end. Can I get a little flow? Little bit.
I'm gonna do that. Can we do that in the studio?
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys.
I'm gonna give y'all some exclusives.
Cool.
Too. I'm gonna give you an exclusive, and
Okay. I want to say thank you for staying in the color scheme of the candy show, red, black, and white. Yes.
This wasn't even planned, y'all.
Woo! Your shoes. I might need to get them shoes.
You can have whatever.
I do boy shoes too, so just want to let you know. Yeah. I don't know. My feet are a little small, so. But anyway, did you get?
Look like a 7, 6.
I'm just gonna say my feet are small. Yeah. Nobody needs to know what size I wear.
Let me know off the camera if I nailed it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Have you been in any movies?
I have. It's a couple of shout out to Miss Breezy too. We did one. What was it? 2018 last year? Yeah, 2018, and it's on. I want to say Netflix and like Hulu, and like it's on a couple of different. It's an independent film. I've done that. I've done the whole soundtrack for it. If you want me to, I go to the phone and look up the name for it to shout it out. But I don't
when we go into the studio, you can definitely
I promise that was broken. That's what it was. I promise that was broken.
Okay, what was your role?
No, I was just in and out. But
You were
really,
just
I done.
little
Yeah,
guest
yeah, like
cameo.
yep. Made a little small scene in the club, and showed the face. But I done the whole entire soundtrack.
Was that your first project where you did a whole entire soundtrack?
The whole one, yeah. But I done had joints in all type of movies.
Okay. So looking 5 years from now, tell us where you like to be. Where will John Blu be?
I'm thinking Jay-Z status.
Okay.
That's cool. Like, and that's on the music side and the entrepreneurship and just the business. Like, I'm like, besides music, I touch on the real estate. I got the liquor stuff going, so I'm trying to have them 7 streams of income that they say to become,
Okay.
that multi-millionaire. So that's the goal right there.
Okay.
Be looking out too for my daughter, 7 years old, right? Got bangers on her.
Is she singing? Is she rapping? What is she doing?
Doing what her daddy do, sing, rap.
Okay.
So that's it. But like smashes. First time ever recording. Like I done recorded adults before, and grown ups. Like be in the studio for hours. When I tell you she got up in there and knocked it out within minutes.
Did you write it or did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I penned it for her, of course. Yeah, but penned it and produced. Me and my squad produced for her. But
Nice.
yeah, she got it.
Is she excited?
Oh yeah, she too thirsty. So 2020, be looking for a single or two from her.
Oh, shut up. Tell them that.
2020, be looking for a single from Jayana Marie.
Okay, and then later on you can let us know how.
And I got some new stuff coming too 2020 also.
Okay, so my biggest thing for you though is that when I met you 10 years ago, and being able to see your progress now, I was so excited because I continue to still follow you. And as I do with everyone when I come in contact, I like to see where God has taken them, what their journey is. Sometimes we aspire to do this, that, and the other, but sometimes life hits us and then we have to stop. What is your biggest? Let's see. What is your biggest hurdle in this 10 years so far? What's your biggest hurdle that you found yourself having to get over? Clearly regarding music, yeah.
Okay. The biggest hurdle regarding music would probably be, I want to kind of say like, but then again, the game to change. But, I want to say, and then if I can be honest, all the way 100 transparent with you, like, I want to say not being signed to a major no more. Like, I got my release and we done that purposely because it just went right. But, so I got my release from the majors. I was signed to Jive and had the pub deal with Sony ATV. But that was a hurdle that I had to cross and learn from. Probably one of the biggest learning experiences that got me on my business the right way now, because I'm way smarter and know what to look for, and I can tell fuck shit when I see it. You know what I'm saying? But like going through that experiences, but at the end of the day, also it take bread to play in this game. You know what I'm saying? It take hella money to play in this game. Like I think it was Coach K said it, like from got the Migos and all them over there had said like, man, if you ain't got like 200,000 to play with, you're in the wrong business or something like that. So but now with social media and shit like that, some people get lucky. Like you don't necessarily need it if you done built your fan base the right way. But at the end of the day, everything takes money. It takes money to make it. So marketing takes money. Like if you put something on IG or Facebook and you want the proper promo for it, you got to invest in it. So like I would say back then, I didn't have a bag. I didn't have no paper, but I had an investor. Shout out to AAU. Shout out to Big Homie Chuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole squad, Deli, all them. You know what I'm saying?
remember
Who
that.
kicked off the career for me. You know what I mean? But like now, where you find yourself in a position trying to be your own big homie, that's a hurdle itself, because if you ain't got it to play with, because at the end of the day, this shit a risk. You know, like you could drop some shit, it's a risk. You could put 100 up and won't shit come back, like, you know what I mean? And all right, now what's next? Like, you gonna either give up or you got to keep going. So it's plenty of hurdles in this music shit.
So is that the reason why it took you that long to drop your own particular project in 2017? At what point did you go? What point did you decide
like
I'm going to
you just
go
said, Life,
independent?
Life, but I've been independent. I got my release from them in 2014. I want to say 2014, 15. I got the release from them, and then from that point, I was just doing a lot of placements and music on everybody else, and while dropping singles on myself. But of course, I didn't have that machine or that bag. And when I say machine, meaning that label support or that financial support behind me at that time, once I got that release, to actually get the world's attention. You know what I mean? But now we're in the era where to do that, just one click of a post if you got the follow. But at the end of the day, you got to create that too. So that's the only difference.
See, my thought is that a lot of people, even though the push has been going towards being an independent artist, that's great and all of that. But when they have to sit down and understand and start doing the legwork, is it really worth being independent? You know, that's just a question that individually you have to find out on your own. Yeah. But are you looking for something fast? You know, are you looking to gain this knowledge as you're going through? Because no better experience than you doing it yourself. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, that's the positive about having a label behind you, because they have all those accessible resources, and they can.
It's like this:
get
like everybody got a lane, right? And us as artists, we do what we do. We create music. You know what I'm saying? These labels, they do what they do. Their job is to push brand, you know what I'm saying, market. Like, that's what they do, to make something that ain't popular. Like, so we specialize in what we specialize in. They specialize in what they specialize in. So when you come together, it's like a perfect marriage. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Sometimes when you're independent and you got that funding and you got that, and you got the talent and the funding, and you still don't pop, it's like, okay, damn, that can become discouraging. Like, damn, like what am I doing wrong? Like, we got the bread to put up. We can waste $1 million on this and not get it back. And we got the music, but the world still don't know about it, or they ain't, you know what I mean? So that's the risk in this music business. Like, you can put it up and still not pop.
Like you said, it's all a risk.
Yeah.
In your project, everything you've been doing from this point on has been independent. Tell us about.
Yep. Everything has been independent. I ain't been signed since, like I say, 2000. I got my release in 2000. I want to say 14.
Nice.
Yep, so it's what's going on 2020 has been, everything's been independent right now. Would I take another situation? Knowing what I know now, it's got to be right. You know what I mean? It's got to be fair, and the business got to be right. But I ain't against it. But them numbers got to speak differently now, because nigga got too much. Got too many credentials. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I've been getting shit popping without. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So. There's power in numbers. So yeah, we can join forces. We can eat together. We can break bread together. But shit, play fair.
What you got coming up?
Got some movies next year coming up.
I see some
more
footage
moves.
Right there from what? Were you in Miami?
Oh,
Where
no,
were
that's
you?
a video we
got
dropping. Got a video dropping. Also. Got a Baddies record called Baddies dropping, featuring my boy First Class B. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that camp. You know what I mean? I produced and wrote. Excuse me, the hook on that one and featured on it with him, and that's gonna be crazy. The Baddies record, we shot that in Miami. The video was epic. What else we got?
It's exactly what it is. Baddies. You had a lot of different versions of baddies. Yep. I see that. Yep. You definitely teasing us with it too.
9 times out of 10, if you was married and at that video shoot, you probably would have cheated. Yep.
Wow. So is that how it goes down?
No, I'm just saying. Like that's like the caliber of baddies we had in that video. Like, the temptation would have been at an all-time high. Like, you know, yeah.
Tell us who John Blu is.
What you mean? In what aspect? What you talking about?
When they read a description of John Blu,
okay,
Besides being an artist, what else are you?
Oh, family man, singer, songwriter, producer, a loving father. I got a daughter, one. Um, Spiritual, humble. I don't change up, stay loyal. I believe in loyalty for real, all the way. Um, and that's it. Just a good person. I try to do good so good can come back to me. Like overall, like the music and stuff like that. That's my job. That's my gift. But other than that, I like to have fun. I like to enjoy life. All we get is one. So that's me.
Ain't that the truth? Tell everyone how they can get in touch with you.
Social media, Instagram, John Blu, JOHNBLU on the gram. You see that blue check. I'm talking. Facebook.
You official. You
official. You know what I'm talking about?
I need a blue check.
But check this out though. How about this though? So all the fans that I had back when In Love With Your Booty and Spray on My Cologne with Gucci Mane and Twister, when all that was popping, right? IG wasn't popping. It wasn't no IG, so my fans ain't know how to keep in touch with me, how to follow me. It wasn't like, it was like what, MySpace? I don't know.
Yeah, it was back.
Facebook,
it was like
MySpace.
Facebook
like, you know
was just becoming something that was, but it was mainly like a lot of MySpace too.
Yeah. So I missed out on a lot of money because people ain't know how to get in tune with me, how to find me, how to come out. Like it was certain markets that people was looking for me in, and I missed out on bags on top of bags because they didn't know how to reach us. You know what I mean? And there was a learning experience. So that's some of them L's that I was talking about earlier that we missed out on that we could have capitalized off of because of the height and, you know, the reach of them records. So back then, like, so all my following ain't what my fan base is on my social media. So I'm only at like 30-something thousand, which is a lot, you know.
Shoot, that's a lot more than me. Shoot.
On the gram and then the Facebook, I don't know what that is, but off top. But to say that I'm trying to get, you know, to a certain
You're trying to
level.
regain
so that's
everything.
Why when you ask, like, you know, ain't no giving up because I still ain't at them levels.
No way.
Yeah, we can't give up. Like, this is what I do, and everything else is my extra hustles. So on IG, all of y'all follow me, JOHNBLU. That's John Blu on that. Facebook, John Blu. Twitter, John Blu. Everything, John Blu.
Okay, so guys, we're going to step into the studio and then we're going to be right back. Really? Are we doing it like that?
What we doing?
Where's my hat? I
you
need
need
a
a
hat.
hat? You need a hat? We need to get you a sacrifice/candy hat.
Okay, we about to go turn up in the studio. About to, you know, see what he got.
Y'all get one exclusive.
Yes.
That's dropping next year.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be right back.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to another episode of The Candy Show. I'm your host, Candy, and we have
John Blu, RnB Busily.
Okay, we're here in Chicago, Illinois, and like we said, we got a couple exclusives for you guys, and he's gonna play
Just a couple.
Okay.
So this one right here called Don't Want to Make, basically from a female's perspective, right? Stating that she don't want to make love, period. All that soft shit that you niggas be doing, I don't want that. I call you through it's for one thing only. You know, so she aggressive.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah. Ain't too many like that though.
And then
I'll take with it.
we're gonna sip something.
We're gonna sip something to that. That's Tito's.
There we go. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go back.
You added the chase.
Yes, I had to. I mean, because to be honest, I'm not a straight person.
Straight drink. Okay.
You know, when I mean, unless I'm taking shots.
You go, bro.
Shut up, no, are you?
You heard it. You heard it first.
Gosh.
We're not editing that either.
Not like that, no.
She's not a straight person.
No, I'm talking about, I mean, unless I'm doing shots, I'll do it straight.
Right.
But other than that, I gotta have something mixed with it.
Got it.
Got the pineapple juice mixed with it.
Okay.
So I gotta taste it and see how it does.
Yeah, let me know how that tastes, because you might better put me on or something.
It's a good mixture. It's a good mixture. I'm telling you, I can still taste it's a good mixture.
All right.
It's more alcohol
Okay.
than it is pineapple juice. All right, so what again is this one?
Don't want to make.
Okay. Exclusive.
Produced by me and my boy Reno. Single makers. Hey, Reno, drop that
Shorty told me pull up on her late. tonight. She ain't tryna go out on no date tonight. Damn, baby, you know what you want, don't you? She said I want that dick, but I don't want you. Damn, baby, why you gotta be so rude? I respect that, but that shit ain't cool. It's fucking with me mentally. Yeah, that shit hit differently, but it's cool, cause I'ma treat that pussy like an enemy. She don't wanna make love, all she wanna do is fuck. She told me beat it up. She don't wanna make love, all she wanna do is fuck. She told me don't be closing my eyes when I kiss her. Told me don't be biting on her neck like I miss her. Told me don't be fucking on her slow like I'm a nigga. Told me grab her neck and beat it up like I'm a killer.
That's hot.
That's all they get. That's all they get.
I heard you talking about grabbing necks and fucking and all this other stuff.
It's the adult album.
Woo, okay. What you got for us? Our last
what you want
exclusive.
to do? You want to turn up a little bit?
Can we turn up? Cause we done fucked in the bedroom. So let's go take it to a club joint.
All right. So this right here called Young Nigga Blessed, cause shit, we are. I am. To all the people that's blessed, acknowledge that shit.
I know that I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Every morning that I wake up, gotta thank God, cause I know that I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed, I feel like waking up, getting fresh, getting dressed, hopping in a Tesla. Young nigga blessed, I got so many dead beds in my pocket, a nigga need a stretcher. Young nigga blessed, nigga got a big ass crib on a big ass hill with a big ass pool and a big ass field. I still keep a bunch of bad bitches with a big ass bill. Young nigga blessed, way too blessed to be stressed out. Keep my head up in my chest, out. Pull up in the vet, hurt, ouch. Nigga got a check, he ain't got clout. Wow, boom, foul, they can't touch me. Not at all, dawg. All on them like it's fall, dawg. Keep bad bitches in my car, dawg. Dress cold, looking oh so cold. Freezer brown, you're so old. King Tut, rich nigga gold. Cameras out, ooh, strike a pose. Spend another stack on cologne, yeah. Spend like a snack on you hoes, yeah. I'm attractive, I know, yeah. Money make a nigga look so. Young nigga blessed. I feel like waking up, getting fresh, getting dressed, hopping in a Tesla. Young nigga blessed. I got so many dead beds in my pocket, a nigga need a stretcher. Young nigga blessed. Nigga got a big ass crib on a big ass hill with a big ass pool and a big ass field. I still keep a bunch of bad bitches with a thick ass bill. Young nigga blessed. 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 Young nigga blessed.
Oh snaps!
You know,
okay, that's exclusive.
Just what's coming. She get it first. You feel me?
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
You did everything. You did everything.
Oh yeah. Me and my squad, single makers. That's it.
Nice.
I do all my on the production. Yeah, me and the camp. On the writing, all me. Yeah, on the writing, them on the vocals, all me.
When it comes to the tracks, what's the best track? Like, do you like club bangers? Do you like love making?
Oh, everything. We can go Afrobeat. We can go wherever you want to go. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we international.
Okay. So, once again, tell them how to reach you. Make sure they
once again you
get
can reach
that
your boy.
spelling.
You know, JOHNBLU with no E. John Blu. Okay, on all platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, Snap, whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You can find me at pop up.
And we are drinking Nasi.
El Nacimiento, Nasi Tequila. Nasi make you nasty.
Okay. Guys, this is an exclusive with Chicago.
Yeah.
Homeboy. Own.
This is my dog right
Blue.
here.
We go back. We go back. We go way back.
You feel me?
Make sure you follow us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. You have YouTube?
I do got the YouTube. Yep, same thing.
John Blu? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
There's
so much.
a couple different YouTubes too, but like you gonna find John Blu on one of them.
Thank you so much, John Blu, for inviting us into your space today. And I'm definitely always got my support.
No problem.
And I appreciate that. And you know what? I like to hear that one more. The last one, Young Nigga Blessed, because we are blessed.
Oh yeah, we are blessed.
Every day we wake up, we are blessed.
We're gonna do that.
Stay tuned. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Deuces.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Give us that again a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll roll out on that.
I know that I'm blessed. Cause every morning that I wake up, gotta thank God. Cause I know that I'm blessed. Young Young nigga blessed. I feel like waking up, getting fresh, getting dressed, hopping in a Tesla. Young nigga blessed. I got so many dippers and bins in my pocket, a nigga need a stretcher. Young nigga blessed. Nigga got a big ass crib on a big ass hill with a big ass pool and a big ass field. I still keep a bunch of bad bitches with a thick ass bill. Young nigga blessed. Way too blessed to be stressed out. Keep my head up and my chest out. Pull up in the vet, hurt, ouch. Nigga got a check, he ain't got clout. Wow, boom, foul, they can't touch me. Not at all, dog. All on my life is fall, dog. Keep bad bitches in my car, dog. Dress cold, looking oh so cold. Freezer brown, you are so old. King Tut, rich nigga, gold. Cameras out, ooh, strike a pose. Living by the stand on cologne, yeah. Smelling like a snack on you hoes, yeah. I'm attractive, I know, yeah. Money nigga look so nigga blessed. I feel like waking up, getting fresh, getting dressed, hopping in a Tesla. Young nigga blessed. I got so many things, put the things in my pocket, a nigga need a stretcher. Young nigga blessed. Nigga got a big ass crib on a big ass hill with a big ass pool and a big ass field. I still keep a bunch of bad bitches with a thick ass bill. Young nigga blessed.
But most of all, I said most of all, I want to thank you, my audience. Come on back. I said come on back. Come on back.
Kick it.
It's candy. She's just so candy.